point the way to human consciousness. Lucifer is known as the Lord of Light, the light bringer, the light bearer. Lucifer was commissioned by the Supreme Being to supervise the project of freedom in consciousness in humanity placed on the earth.
Consciousness is all possibility.
There's no limitation in space when you go into thought consciousness.
You just experience pure consciousness.
But it was the consciousness of Moses. It was the consciousness of Buddha. It was the consciousness of Jesus.
That is the experience of consciousness.
Your consciousness at the very depth of yourself.
It's the consciousness awakening is happening in each person.
The evolution of the next consciousness.
The evolution of consciousness in man, this is the next step.
It expands my consciousness.
Expanded my consciousness.
Huge, expanded, like cosmic consciousness.
An expansion within our own consciousness.
Through the expansion of consciousness.
We're all shifting our consciousness together.
We are moving into unity, oneness consciousness.
Make it powerful in our consciousness that humanity is one.
Because you are connected in consciousness to everybody. Consciousness is about oneness, unity of everything.
Achieve the consciousness of unity again.
Well, everyone, hey brothers and sisters, I'm going to leave a link to this video. It's pretty long. It's 1 hour and 17 minutes. But this shows a lot of what the enemy thinks, a lot of what the enemy does, and how the New Age is deceptive, how yoga is deceptive, how meditation is deceptive. I'm familiar with so much of this stuff because when I first got on the internet looking for truth a few years ago, like 5 years ago, there was so much New Age stuff, and some of it to me, I'm like, yeah, raising my consciousness, that sounds good, and things like that. A lot of us fell for the New Age. I was one of them. But our Lord Jesus Christ opened my eyes to it being deception. It's complicated, but this video can help people understand the enemy, why the enemy wants to leave out Jesus Christ, leave out God, and become a god themselves. They can do it themselves. They're enlightening themselves, on and on and on. The enemy is confusing. The enemy is buying into Satan's lie. Satan's lie from the beginning. Don't listen to God. Listen to me. Bite of the apple. You want wisdom and knowledge. You will be as God. It's a lie from Satan, the original one and the one that still goes on in the world today. God bless you, everyone.